The weekend is arriving in more ways than one. And so are the fans here in Tampa for Super Bowl Sunday. The big question now is, will it rain? Your forecast plus the latest sights and sounds from around Tampa Bay begins now here on WFLA Now. JB Buno, Avery Cotton here with you once again. Hashtag Hey JB, hashtag Hey Avery here in the Facebook Live comment section if you would like your comment to be featured here on stream. We're going to have some fun conversations here in the show, especially about some halftime shows. Avery and I are, I think we're going to get into it here a little bit. But more specifically, though, for Super Bowl Sunday, a lot of eyes now on the forecast here, Avery.
Yeah, Amanda Holly and the entire weather department here at News Channel 8 have been tracking Max 208 and this front that is moving in. So, Amanda, big question here. What's it going to look like come game time?
Well, I think we're still going to see some clouds in the area, but Avery, it's looking better than it did a couple of days ago. I will say rain chances are still increasing as we head into the weekend, but as we've been saying for the past couple of days, those showers will be exiting and tapering off by the time we toss the coin and we kick that first kick. Right now, it's a gorgeous look at the practice facility here. We've got bright blue skies once again. We've had a nice warm up. It's up to 63 degrees. It was another chilly start. And today we should stay mostly dry again as well, with rain chances just at a 10%, and they're mainly to the north. But yeah, you could see those rain chances increasing as we head into Saturday and even more so into Sunday. But we really have to break it down hour by hour to give you the full picture, because a 50% chance of rain, yeah, is high and that looks ominous. But again, when we break it down hour by hour, it's not that bad for Sunday. So here's Max 208 radar right now. We're dry, quiet. We should stay dry throughout much of the day today, but there's the front that we has really just been giving us some problems the past week or so. We've been trying to figure out the timing here. Obviously, it's knocking on our doorstep at this time. It's still approaching, and I do think we will see some showers in our northern zones tonight, but then it's going to stall out, and that's what's going to bring us some increased cloud cover and some increased temperatures as we head into the weekend. So Super Bowl experience forecast for you, 73 today, warm and breezy, those winds coming in out of the south. And then tomorrow we'll add in more clouds and the chance for some scattered showers. Temperatures, though, in the mid-70s. When we head into Super Bowl Sunday, we're going to keep the chance for those showers in the forecast through the morning hours on Sunday, with some lingering rain in the area. You can see temperatures, though, not too bad. They're in the lower 70s, and that's average for this time of year here in Tampa Bay. At kickoff, yeah, we're going to be drying out. So that's your hour-by-hour breakdown. Rain in the morning around, but then drying out throughout the day. So those rain chances really tapering off as we get toward that 6 o'clock hour. And I think we'll still see a few clouds in the sky when the Bucs are handed that Lombardi trophy. But I think we will stay dry through much of the game. Of course, you know, we have that open-air stadium. Ray J is completely vulnerable to the weather, and we've been watching the rain chances here. So I think we've got some good news to look forward to going into our Friday morning forecast and in through the weekend. But again, this is what it could look like. This is just one particular model, one particular run. This will change over the coming days. We've said it often, check back in often, because yeah, this is tomorrow morning at 11:30, and this particular model now has us pretty dry with a lot of that rain lifting back to the north. So that would be ideal for all the folks that are here from the northern spots, because that means we would be warm and mostly dry for Saturday. But we keep a 30% chance for some showers in the forecast because they are still possible. Now, this looks ominous until you look at the timing. This is during the overnight hours on Sunday morning. So that's good. So that's before most of us will wake up before that big game, and all of that rain passing down to the south. This is still right around sunrise. So most folks probably still maybe just starting their day, as that rain is now pushing to the south by noon. This particular model has us dry on Sunday. So some good news there, and it will that particular model has us dry through the game time as well. There's that 8-day forecast, though, for you. Again, the rain chances look ominous on Sunday, but when you break down the timing, it's really not that bad. Most of the rain falling hopefully before that noon hour, and then when the folks really when you start to tailgate and you have your food and your appetizers going, hopefully, JB and Avery, we will start to dry out.
Amanda sneaking it in there, saying not if the Buccaneers hoist the trophy, when the Buccaneers hoist the trophy. I love Amanda, not just confident in her forecast, but also confident in the outcome in Super Bowl 55. Amanda Holly, of course, will have more from her here in the days ahead here on WFLA Now. Avery Cotton, JB Buno here with you live in the WFLA Now Stream Center. Again, as a reminder, you can use hashtag HeyAvery, hashtag HeyJB. We want to hear from folks regarding halftime performances, Avery, because we're gonna be getting to Super Bowl fan experience here in just a moment, but we want to start to see some of those comments trickle in. We can only feature them if you use one of the 2 hashtags, Avery.
Yeah, make sure you shout us out, hashtag HeyJB, hashtag HeyAvery. No matter where you're from, we want to hear from you, and let us know what you're looking forward to Super Bowl Sunday.
In the center of your screen, you see Eagle 8 HD flying over Super Bowl experience, NFL fan experience, standing by with the very latest. Of course, our own Gabrielle Shirley, who's there with all the fans. Best assignment, I think, today. Easy to say, right, Gabby?
Oh, JB, yes, you nailed it. I am here at Julian B. Lane Riverfront Park for the Super Bowl experience. Now, we all know there's a lot going on here, but of course, I chose to stand in front of the entrance because this opened just moments ago to all of the fans with a reservation. Again, today and tomorrow, the final 2 days of this event, you have to have a reservation to get in. So I want to make sure everyone is aware of that. This is a great event to feel involved in the Super Bowl here in Tampa, but a reservation is required. So we're panning around here just to give you a few quick events that you can do, you can purchase. Look, this is the official shop for Super Bowl gear. Very exciting. And then when we go a little farther left, you can take photos with mannequins, people wearing Bucs jerseys, Chief jerseys, and then all the way in the back, that's where all the good activities are. The target practice, the obstacle courses, the field goal kicking. We've been here every day that this has been open, even the days it hasn't been open, and we've been seeing all of those really fun events. Fans doing it, we're doing it. Also, another note, JB and Avery, I am watching fans trickle in. I am seeing Bucs, I am seeing a lot of Chiefs, and I'm also seeing just a variety of football jerseys. So this really is just an event for anyone that's a fan of the NFL. Tons of people coming in here this morning. It's open at 10, closes at 10 p.m. And I think it's going to be a really great event, especially, Amanda told us, the weather. We have a warm up here today. Really, really pretty. I might need to shed this jacket at some point because it's going to get into the 70s, which is really, really great. I really am enjoying this weather, and I think the fans are too.
Gabby, hopefully you can see colors really well. Do you see more Buccaneer red or Kansas City red there here today?
JV, it's a really tough differential because, yes, they have about the same colors. I'm just going to err on the side of caution and say the Bucs because we are in Tampa. So I'm going to give it to the Bucs fans.
And lastly here, Gabby, specific rules this weekend with concerning walk-ups for Saturday and Sunday.
You know what, JB? There are no walk-ups allowed at this event. This event is only open today and tomorrow, 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. And unlike Wednesday and Thursday, they are not taking any walk-ups, at least at this point in time. You have to have a reservation to get into the Super Bowl experience here at Julian B. Lane Riverfront Park.
WFLA Now Sports, Gabrielle Shirley joining us here amidst the fans here at Super Bowl experience. Gabby, thanks a whole lot. Be looking for you here in the days ahead on WFLA Now. JB Buno, Avery Cotton here with you live, folks, in the WFLA Now Stream Center. Big thanks to Gabby for joining us here. And this is really now when we start to get into some of the exciting festivities here, including stuff that begins tonight here.
Yeah, so the Jose Gasparilla pirate ship, it's what we normally see during Gasparilla, but there it is on your screen right now.
Check this out.
Gorgeous.
Let's go full screen.
Yeah, let's do it. Show it off. There it is in all its glory, the Jose Gasparilla pirate ship. So there's going to be an awesome light show on the ship. It's right out in the bay right now, outside of the convention center. And the light show is featured with fireworks and pump-up music, and it's really a sight to see. So that starts back up tonight, and you have several opportunities to see it: 6:55, 7:55, 8:55, and 9:55. And yes, it's on the 55. You know why? Because it's Super Bowl 55. So you have several opportunities to see that. And they put out all the stops really all over Tampa. I mean, with these projections on our buildings downtown to the Super Bowl experience, there's a lot to do, and it really goes from this afternoon through the night. So good times here.
Yeah, and it just again, look at the fireworks here. I mean,
amazing.
just a beautiful showcase for our city. For those of you joining us here in Tampa Bay, hello there to you, Avery Cotton, JB Buno, here with you live on WFLA Now, and also to our friends joining us from the Florida Panhandle, WMBB's Facebook page. We understand we have an audience there watching along and commenting here. Thanks for joining us. You can use hashtag HeyJB, hashtag HeyAvery, and have your comment featured here on screen here as we get into a little bit more now on the weekend. And I don't mean Saturday, Sunday here, folks. I'm going to make this pun. I'm going to make this joke over and over and over again and just have that button ready to go. But when we're talking about the weekend, we're talking about the Pepsi halftime show and a lot of intrigue and a lot of excitement for the weekend, Avery.
And I think a lot of it comes from the fact that he's not really telling us much about his performance. I do know that he spent $7 million of his own cash to make sure that this goes exactly how he wants to. So it's even extra special for him. Now, we know that he's going to probably incorporate being in the stands this year because of some COVID rules, and he wants to make sure he keeps the players safe. But if you've never been to Ray J, you've heard us say fire the cannons. I know JB will fire them every now and then here on WFLA Now, but we have a pirate ship there at Ray J. There you go, fire the cannons.
There it is.
And so hoping and maybe anticipating that he will incorporate the pirate ship there at Ray J too as part of his performance. I don't know how he could not incorporate it, JB, unless there's some kind of rules that he has to follow. But I'm looking forward to a wonderful performance by the weekend. I think he's going to put off an incredible show. And he's actually done a lot for Tampa, too, by donating some food to needy places here in the Tampa Bay area, some Black-owned businesses. He wanted to make sure that he was also giving back while he was here, too.
Let's hear from the weekend.
I see that people are struggling, and I just want to help. I've been in that position myself, and I know what it feels like. I never really had money growing up, so giving away isn't hard for me. It's very easy. It means nothing.
And ready to put on quite a performance. He is quite the live performer. For those of you who haven't seen him do a show, whether it's something like SNL or something like the MTV Music Video Awards. I mean, this is an electric performer, and he has been booked for the Pepsi halftime show for a very, very specific reason. And that brings us to some of the other. This is on WFLA.com. We'll post the link here in the Facebook Live comment section. These are the past national anthems and Super Bowl halftime performances that happened in Tampa. So we're going to go through this here, you guys, one at a time. We'll start here with the Super Bowl in 1984, the national anthem by Barry Manilow here. And then
Classic.
the halftime, I don't know who did, it was the Disney halftime show. Can you imagine if they brought back that concept in Tampa with all the folks that we have here in Central Florida that love Disney?
You know, I'd love it.
Oh, yeah, to sing some Disney classics here.
Sure.
I think that takes, there's a lot of business entanglements there that would probably, make things a little bit tricky there, but interesting concept. How about
This is it right here. Right here. Let's just stop right here and remember how wonderful the late, great Whitney Houston's Star Spangled Banner. This was in Tampa, at Tampa Stadium. And if you've seen this, the flyover at the end was incredible. And every time I watch this, and I do watch this often.
I do
It's
too.
my favorite rendition of the song. When she makes the big note there, the big famous note, it is effortless. She just opens her mouth and she's smiling. She's like, "Yeah, I'm doing this, and I sound fantastic." And it just gives you chills. I mean, hands down, one of my favorite performances for the Super Bowl.
I want to click on it so bad. I can't because we don't own the rights to it. And but you can watch it via YouTube. We have all these embeds, of course, here for you on WFLA.com. I'm with you, Abe. We're going to disagree a little bit later, but I'm with you. This is not just the greatest rendition of the Star Spangled Banner, our national anthem in Super Bowl history. It might be the greatest in
hands down
ever.
Hands down.
Just period. Whitney Houston there, iconic.
There
Yes,
it
this
is.
shot,
That's what I'm talking about.
Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. The halftime show, Walt Disney World 1991 here again. So thousands of local children, Disney characters participating in a Disney themed performance. Okay, 2001. Now we're getting into more recent memory. Backstreet Boys. Thoughts? And was Sting in it?
Let's
okay,
see.
so we
This
have
is the
Ray
national
Charles.
anthem here.
Ray Charles sang "America the Beautiful," followed by the Backstreet Boys, who performed the Star Spangled Banner.
Right.
Yeah, Backstreet Boys
And
were huge.
you know, Nick Carter from the Backstreet Boys is a huge Buccaneers fan.
Oh, I did not know that.
Yeah, he tweeted it out. He's in a jersey and everything. So
That's awesome.
he's what? Yeah, he's from Ruskin. Thanks to Jim Hockett, our photographer here. He's from Ruskin.
Chock full of all that type of information.
There it is.
And then the halftime show. Okay, so we're going to disagree here. Not my fave.
Okay. Let me just preface this by saying I put
I'm putting you up on a solo box
okay,
here.
I put Michael Jackson and Prince and way up here. Okay, they're halftime. You cannot be touched. However, this one right here will get you pumped up. Aerosmith, classic. You have arguably the best boy band of the 90s, the Queen of Pop, all in their prime, Mary J. Blige, Nelly. I mean, this right here was a show, I think because of the collaboration of the big names that were going on in 2001. They pulled it off, and it was amazing. And I watch it every year right before the Super Bowl.
This to
and JB,
me,
I think it's great.
the equivalent to me of like cooking breakfast and throwing in like a hot dog, mashed potatoes, and a quesadilla, and like a hodgepodge of things that don't mix. Not about it. I love a halftime show. Nope, not my thing. I want a halftime show where we have one performer who gets that uninterrupted 15 minutes, maybe with a side guest. That's okay. But I am more of the solo act kind of halftime show.
So Prince,
all of
Michael
these
Jackson?
artists all just sharing a stage together and the camera bouncing from one to the next. And some people want to hear from Aerosmith, some people want to hear Britney, some want to hear it's too
love
much.
it.
Too
Give
much.
me
And
more.
then Nelly pops up and will say "Ride with Me" once or twice.
Man,
and then
I love Nelly though.
Man,
I
Nelly's
do.
cool, but you know St. Louis. You know, I'm more of a one performer kind of guy, and that's why I think Michael Jackson and Prince are two of my favorites. Super Bowl, and this is the most recent one now.
Yeah.
2009, Jennifer Hudson.
Another powerhouse voice right
and
there.
John Legend with pre-game performances here, as well as Faith Hill, but everyone remembers Jennifer Hudson in this performance. Avery.
Yeah, I mean, incredible pipes. So you can't get much better than Jennifer Hudson singing the national anthem. That's for sure.
Yeah, I mean, in the Whitney stratosphere, I think it was just one of those where you just got that tingle down your spine. It was outstanding, and I'm an enormous, huge, diehard Bruce Springsteen fan. Love this show, but just not my favorite. Not my favorite. Just not my favorite halftime show. Just because, speaking as a big Bruce Springsteen fan, I want Bruce for 3 hours. I don't want Bruce condensed down to 15 minutes.
Gotta have more.
Good, but not one of the ones where people immediately go, Bruce Springsteen, greatest halftime performance ever. And that leads us. What's that? Yeah, that was here. All of these were right here, folks, in Tampa. Bruce Springsteen and the E Street Band. I'll always remember too. Yeah, or Jim Hockett here. Give me that. Jim Hockett here, our photojournalist here. He was there.
Oh,
Look at
here
this.
we go.
That's a photo.
Of course.
Right there. How cool is that, you guys? That he was.
That's amazing.
That he was right there for that performance. And also, too, laughable moment during, I don't know if you remember this, Avery, but Bruce did the power slide, the epic rock power slide, and he slid on the stage. If you watch this on YouTube, you'll see it, and he goes too far, and he crashes right into the camera guy. And on live TV, with the entire world watching, Bruce looks and says, I'm so sorry, because it was power sliding into the camera crew there in the media well in front of the stage.
Ramped up.
He was ready to go.
Ready
All
to
of
go.
this on WFLA.com and the WFLA app, and really excited for the weekend.
Yeah, to add the weekend to this list of people who have performed in Tampa, I mean, that's amazing. It's going to be great. And you can't forget Eric Church and Jasmine Sullivan will be singing the national anthem. That's going to be a good duo there. And help me out here. Amanda Gorman will be reciting a poem. It's the first time that a poem has been recited at a Super Bowl. So again, she is making history once again.
Poetry making a comeback.
Yep.
Love it. Absolutely love it. Let's get to some of the comments coming in here on Facebook Live. You can use hashtag HeyJB, hashtag HeyAvery here in the Facebook Live comment section if you'd like to join us and have your comment featured here on screen, like Cindy here, hashtag HeyJB, hashtag HeyAmanda for Amanda Holly there too. Good morning to you both. Enjoy the weekend. So do you mean the weekend because there's the weekend with an E? and then there's the weekend without the E.
Go ahead and hit the button. There it is.
There it is. So without the E is the artist, right? And then I think so. I think Cindy
both.
means we'll say both.
We'll go both.
We'll say both. Rita Kearns here. Hashtag Avery. Yeah.
I'm telling you, put him up. He and Michael Jackson can't be touched with their halftime
Purple Rain.
performances. With it raining.
In the rain.
Was that Miami? I think it was in Miami.
That was Miami.
Yep.
Yeah. Just it rained and poured in that particular
With
Super
his
Bowl.
famous purple guitar.
I think that was the year Peyton. Fact check me, Facebook Live. I think that was the year that Peyton Manning won with the Colts.
I do not know.
2009. We'll come back to that. Kai Williams, hashtag Go Bucks. We'll fire the cannons here on Facebook Live for Kai Williams, and also Vatasha here in the Facebook Live comment section here as well. Thanks, guys, for joining us. Noberto, hashtag Hey JB. Talking about fan experience that we have here in the center of your screen. Hashtag Hey JB stinks only reservations, but with COVID-19, they have to stick to a certain amount of people. So your downloaded pass doesn't really work. I guess if you have a reservation, you can get in. Otherwise, you can't at least this weekend, right, Avery?
Yeah, and there's so much more to do too. If you did not get a reservation to get into Julian B. Lane, trust me, even besides downtown Tampa with the Riverwalk and the Gasparilla Ship, we have the most beautiful beaches in the world. So if you're coming in from out of town, try to get over to maybe Clearwater St. Pete if you don't have a reservation, because they are beautiful beaches, and the weather today especially is going to be beautiful for it.
And a nice comment here from Joy Matthews, hashtag Hey JB, looking dapper today with the Bucks colors. Yes. Actually, so true story. As much as I am wearing this and supporting our Bucks, this is actually for our own Avery, our own Stacy Scheibel, who does such outstanding work in our community. This is to raise awareness to heart disease out there, and Stacy being on leading our Heart Walk every year. She is so proactive in bringing awareness to that cause, and so this is for Stacy.
Go red today.
Yeah, and Avery also. We're all wearing red today to support all those who have lost a loved one, and to heart issues, heart complications, heart disease, and also to support our great colleague Stacy Scheibel, who is as classy as you see her on air. She is, believe me.
Yes.
Just as classy off air, if not more so. Pauline Abercrombie, hashtag Hey Avery. How much are the tickets?
Way too much for me to afford, that's for sure.
Let's look it up. All right, so we're gonna go to Ticketmaster. We're gonna do this here live.
Okay, we're doing it live. So while you do that, last we reported, Pauline, it was 14 grand, but you had to buy them in 2. Then you had to add the Ticketmaster fees on top of that. So looking at around 30 grand-ish. What you got, JB?
All right, so we're gonna bring it up here. Let's buy all of us. We're gonna buy tickets here together. Okay, let's see.
You buying for me?
I'll buy. Okay, yeah,
great.
It's on me this time. You got the last one.
I'll take it at McDonald's.
Okay, right. So Super Bowl. Okay, see tickets. We're gonna click on the see tickets button here. Let's see any guesses here on Facebook Live in the comment section.
18 maybe.
Oh wow, wait. There are some tickets here. Am I seeing this right?
Well,
am I seeing this right, you guys? That can't be right.
I mean, still very expensive.
Oh wait, hold on a second. You guys can't see it because let's see if I can shrink this in a little bit more. Bring this in. I want to cooperate. Hold on, you guys. We're gonna move this over, and I'm gonna show you the prices. There's a reason why I'm very surprised here. There they are. Check this out. That says $5,000 each.
Interesting.
We were talking about 12, 13, 14,000.
Still not the same as going to the movies, but
yeah, ranging in price from around 5,000 to 16,000 plus. Believe me, if you want to pay 16,000 plus, you're gonna find a seat.
Heads up though, too, if you do buy one of these tickets, all of them are digital. So if somebody hands you a physical ticket, you're not getting in with that because that's fake. Just letting you know.
So we click here. This is section 330 row Z. So we're talking here.
So you might as well just sit on your couch and watch your TV.
You're up there. The players might look bigger on your television at home than they would be at Raymond James Stadium, although there's nothing like being there for the biggest game in the world. So section 330, that would be, I'm looking for it. Okay, it's all the way in the bottom left. It's up there in the corner, all the way dead last row, $5,000. So that's a good amount.
Bring the Kleenex.
Pauline, hopefully that answers your question. And then Esmeralda Smith is joining us here. Hashtag HeyJB, Go Bucks from Charlotte, North Carolina.
Hello, Esmeralda.
How about from Melissa Marino's page joining us? Hashtag JB, hashtag AC from Matt Steiner. Can have a major Super Bowl hangover next week. Love Tampa Bay.
Tampa Bay. Yeah,
Love
let's
it.
bring it home.
Love it.